All right, it's my first ground setup, traditional archery style, just me, a ghillie suit, and a bow and arrow. So walking in, I got my path cleared out so I can make a relatively quiet access in and out of here. All right, now there's this dead fallen tree here. This tree fell into it. This is a perfect spot, really. I mean, in my mind, I would think it'd be a perfect spot. We got other trees that have fallen, so it's created this structure here. We'll step back and look at here in a moment. But you got this tree here. It's kind of made its own little teepee. So I sit down at the base of this, and I've already went through and I've kicked, I've pushed, I've pulled on things, and nothing's even creaking, squeaking, or eking. They're all pretty well in place. So anyways, that's my chair, that log. I'm gonna sit there, back up against this tree kind of. I got a brown leafy ghillie suit. Ground's all cleared out so I can get up and move around a little bit. I'm gonna come back and do more maintenance after this video. Of course, I just came out here to set my bait. Oh, I got this stuff here I've been using sparingly. I don't dump out the whole gallon. I got so many like fallen trees around me and stuff. So I take that, and I'll show you in just a minute what I do. Okay, so that's my ground blind. That's my setup. That's where I'm sitting, posted up just like this. And I got a clear view. This tall grass right out in front of me. This open field here. And what drew me to this place was while I was out hiking one day. I mean, I saw all this and it just connected so perfectly. And whenever I took up hunting, I just immediately thought of this spot. And that it's a sunny place out in the middle of the woods where I could grow beans. Another little cool thing about this spot is we got all these logs here. So I just have to step in the grass a little bit here, but to bait my spot, I got logs that take me to here. Now this is where the magic's hopefully gonna happen. I've been setting out these bits of block here. I buy one block. This is one of those Black Ops molasses mineral blocks, and I broke it into pieces and threw it out here, bit by bit, a week apart, so that way I got one block that lasts me a month, and so I've been out here working on this, and these are all cow peas. These right here are. I just came out here with a bag of beans, cleared out all that grass, kind of shuffled the dirt around, the topsoil around a bit, and then I just tossed out a bunch of beans and covered it with grass as like a mulch, and they all grew and did really well. The thing is though, is they're not being eaten by the deer. So I came back out with this stuff that I bought on clearance last year, and then I found one of these mineral blocks, and then I threw out some ears of corn that I got on sale. It was like a big sale on corn, so I bought a bunch of ears and came out here, broke them down, and threw them into this pile here. And if you could see, there's trails. One that goes that way, there's one that goes that way, and there's a couple over here. That might possibly been from me the last time I came out here, because I did go out that way, but I didn't go out that way or that way or through there. I did go this way, but this is recent. I haven't touched this today, so there's a bunch of trees that have fallen over here, and so it kind of chokes out access. Like there's too much branches and stuff over here for them to just walk through here so easily. And over here it's really, really thick. They could walk this way if they wanted to, but they can't go back this way behind my blind so easily, right? So I have that advantage there. This all just fit together so well, and I came through and I moved some branches around to help the situation, favor me better, just by using the environment and what I had laying around. So now the access points, are here and here for the deer. Not so much over this direction, because that's a lot of fallen trees over there to all the way out to here. and it's nothing but thicket of branches, right? And then they go up the mountain this way. And I can walk you up through here, and there's some nice trails. There's some sign for sure. I don't see a lot of scat though. Haven't seen a lot of scat. So that's kind of got me wondering how much density there is. I wouldn't imagine that much. Maybe 3 deer pass through this area, you know, at any given moment. But yeah, so something's been eating the blocks, something's nibbled on the corn. There's trails through here, and I have found hoof prints, you know, and decent sized ones too, you know, almost palm sized, you know, like a good 4-inch, you know, hoof. So anyways, so I got my logs that I walk out, so I'm not walking into this territory at all, you know. My scent isn't really touching any of this stuff. My boots, I've been rustling around through the dirt as I walk up here, so it's got my boots smelling nice and earthy, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. And what I'll do whenever I'm walking out of here is I'll take the scent stuff and I'll splash it on the log as I leave. Just on this one though, because I don't have enough for a bunch. And then I'll take it back with me. But yeah, man. So it's low impact for sure. You know, there's no intense setup. You know, you just come through late summer, you know, July, August, and start working on it. Don't do this now because you're going to disturb your spot. I'm probably disturbing my spot just by talking so loud right now, which is why you hear all these hunting videos of people going, hey, this is the good spot. This is where we want to be at this year. At least to try it out, right? So anyways, that's my setup. And what's really dope about this, I forgot to add, is my intent was to have them feeding in this area. That way when they're down and they're feeding, this grass is so tall that their head is down below the grass line, and they can't see me when they're eating because the grass is too tall. That's what's cool about this spot, man. I moved a log around, so a log lays laterally or horizontally right here, and it's up off the ground enough so a deer, when it comes in there, drops its head down to eat, it can't see me. There's no way it could see me. The beautiful thing is I can see it, and I'm maybe 10 yards at most, if that, maybe 8 yards. Really, it's only like 24 feet to that spot. Maybe not even that, geez. Yeah, 24 at most. I doubt it's even that much, but it's such a close spot. Yeah, so I don't know, man. We'll see.